So yeah, it takes a little bit of getting used to, but I find this quite enjoyable so far. I mean, it makes it for a decent Resident Evil game, but I don't get jump scares very much anymore. Like the very first like 10 minutes of the game got me really good for the jump scares, but now when the bad guys start appearing, I'm just like I'm annoyed because I'm like,
What the
God damn.
fuck? You got 6 people out of nowhere.
Okay, well,
Oh, I think
hell of
they're
us.
bots. I
Oh,
don't see anyone in the viewers list.
yeah. Well, that's fine.
Uh,
Bots want a bot.
oh well.
um, not expecting people to actually watch me play a game anyway. What the heck? Oh, don't tell me that I needed the lockpick for
Let me
this.
see.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh wait, what? Did you just mod me like in like a fraction of a second?
Like way earlier? Yeah, I like modded you. I modded
No,
you
because
way.
I just typed and then
Uh-huh.
I typed one more time and then that has the mod symbol.
Yeah, yeah, no. I modded you like half an hour ago. When you first said hey,
Oh, okay.
I modded you then, so. Yeah, and that's the found thing. I was like, when you modded me the other day, I was like, huh, why all my messages suddenly say that I'm a mod? Okay, I think. God
And it dropped down to 4 people. Again, I only see 2 viewers and. Oh no, there we go. I see people here.
damn. Okay. Hello,
Yeah, you do
people.
have 2 people here.
If you guys have any
If you
questions,
want me
please
to,
direct. Go ahead.
if you want me to actually like post this on the Discord, I will.
I already put it in the announcements or the advertisements
That's all.
channel. Yeah.
Oh, advertisement. Oh, here I'll do you a favor.
Thank you. Because I'm like, it's your
I
Discord.
mean,
don't
yeah,
know.
it is the appropriate place, but yeah, like for example, me and like Mystery, we can post like anywhere if we're streaming because people are. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah. So, those viewers that may be watching right now, if you've got a question for me about what I'm doing, or if you have any guidance about what I should be doing, I don't mind taking guidance at this point, because it took me 15 fucking minutes to figure out what the hell the steroids were from the game. And I was like, doing this while in VR is so much harder, because when you're normally playing, you could just have a computer or, like, check your phone and be okay. But with a headset on, it makes it much harder to see anything you're doing.
Oh man.
So,
So when you post your stream,
uh-huh.
it has the thumbnail is like a picture of your avatar, right?
Uh-huh.
Man, it's so
Yeah, it's so
upscaled and blurry.
yeah, I mean, I have a higher resolution version of that picture, but I'm like, that hurt. That hurt a lot.
What do you mean? It doesn't look good, or?
Yeah, it was just really bad. Let's see.
Man, that what is it? 180? Oh no, that 240p.
Oh man, yeah. Ouch. I'm hoping the 720 isn't as bad now, but you know, I can't tell from here. And it's not like I can do much to change that because, you know, it's on my PlayStation, it's on my it's streaming through a router that's being split and all sorts of other stuff, so. What's this button? Okay. I am screwed until I find a lockpick, so.
Gotta increase that lock picking skill.
Oh, I wish. Apparently in this game, one use of a lockpick automatically destroys it, so it kind of sucks.
Very realistic.
Yes, it is. Well, given this guy has, like, no horrible training lockpicks, I can understand that. But, man, just one use?
But to like get it to like be successful and it breaks, like that seems a little weird.
Yep. Well, the fact that he only has a lockpick as opposed to the actual pick and the tension wrench that you would need to actually pick a lock, which don't ask me how I actually know that shit, but when you go to pick a lock, you actually need two tools: a tension wrench and the pick itself. And he only gets the pick to unlock the door with. So I'm like, whatever game. I'm giving up slightly on this because this is just doesn't make any sense.
Is it not possible without that second tool?
It shouldn't be, because do you understand how a lockpick actually works?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole point of a tension thing is to hold the actual like pin in place. That way you can go to the next one and the next one.
Right, but it also allows you to twist the lock once it's opened. See, that's the thing, is that's a tension wrench does two things. It holds the tension of the pins while you're pushing those items into the pins into place, but it also allows you then to twist the lock to open it when it's done.
I see.
So, crap. Oh, I'm gonna get. Let's go upstairs.
I realize I have not downloaded and uploaded the past 4 streams of Metal Gear Solid 5, so I have a lot of shit. I have a lot of shit to download and like render.
Right.
Or not really render, but put through Handbrake.
Yeah. Make it look good for YouTube.
Man, that quiet makeup mod looks so good on cutscenes.
Yeah, it does actually. And that's why I keep mentioning Stephanie Johansson, because if you actually watch her videos, she actually uses makeup like that. She actually puts a lot of white on her face, but that's because I want to say she's Norwegian or Finnish. I can't remember which, but she's also got huge ties to Japan, and she's lived there for a couple of years before. So she's very much into the Japanese style of certain types of makeup, and one of those is a lot of whitener with a lot of heavier colors around her eyes and lips. So
is her last name Johansson or is it Justine? Because I'm pretty sure it was Justine.
Yeah, Yosin. Yeah, Yosin. I have no idea how to pronounce her name correctly.
See, now that sounds Mexican, Yosin. She's not Mexican though.
Yeah, well, that just could be me screwing up another pronunciation yet again, which I do often if you haven't noticed. Let's see. What
She's
was I...
Finnish, so did she finish?
Oh.
You gonna finish that? I would feel bad for the person I meet that's Finnish. They will never. I'll never be done with the puns.
Let's see what's in here. Box of ammunition.
I don't know if you ever heard my joke before about if you had like a race and the ending or the finish line was literally on the border to Finland. Is it a finish line or a finish line?
Is there anything left up here? Now, how the hell am I supposed to get those items? That irks me so much when I see shit like that.
Looks like we're back down to just 2 people. Just you and me. It's okay.
Yeah, that's alright. I got a friend to talk to.
How far are you in the game?
First couple hours. I've been taking way longer than I need to because the VR thing is taking me some time to get used to.
Exactly, yeah.
But
So
yeah.
anything substantial happen?
Well, do you want me to spoil the game?
No.
So
Because like I can't gauge like how far or how close you are from. You know what I mean? Like you just can't really gauge that with something like this.
yeah.
Unless you know the game itself. But yeah, I don't.
Yeah, and neither can I. All I can say is that I've been doing this for only
Do
so long.
do you ever think? Okay, so like, are you considering replaying it for streaming purposes? Like
This?
obviously, maybe you may have like figured out things faster. You're like, oh, okay, well, or like you may have missed things before. You're like, you know what? I wouldn't mind doing a redo.
It depends on what kind of ending I get in the game. If I get like a
Okay.
really crap ending, then most definitely yes.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
if I
because
get
I
a
don't
pair
know the
friendly,
whole story. I saw Kai play it, but he only has one playthrough of it. That's it.
yeah,
Not the whole thing, just like one part of it. That's it.
yeah, yeah. And the sad part is I've seen a partial playthrough myself, so I know what to expect at a certain point of the game. But then I stopped watching, going, "Okay, this is really cool," and it's a reason for me to try this out once I get a VR headset. And that's the reason why I actually bought it, is because I was like, I'm gonna try this in VR because I don't want to necessarily try this anyway else.
So, do you have any other VR games?
Yes, actually, I have a number of VR games. I picked up a lot of them, sadly, and a lot of them were on sale when I picked up the VR headset. So
Oh, there's a reason why they're on sale.
yes, they are, and I'm like, oh. But the one I've had the most fun with so far is actually Rigs. Rigs by far has been the most fun I've had because
Big
it's a
Rigs?
huh? Big Rigs. No, it
Big Rigs, that racing game?
it's Rigs mechanized league combat, and you're part of a three-man group that fights arena combat fights. So you create your own like sports league, your own little team, and you fight in a league to try to become number one of the league. So, you know,
Oh shit, I already have this. Okay, great. I already have part 7.
are you setting up your videos?
No, I'm downloading them.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it looks like I can't download more than 3 at a time, so
Yeah.
that's fine. But it does take a while to do all this shit. Because once you click download, like it has to prepare the whole thing for a download, and then the download starts.
Oh, sorry.
And then the download itself is like 4 hours.
To say, there's a reason I haven't opened up the box because I died a number of times while off stream, and I just didn't want to bother opening this thing back up because it doesn't kill you. It's just not nice to be.
It triggers an event.
No, it doesn't trigger anything actually. It's just what's inside of it. Just I'd rather not.
You said it doesn't kill you though.
Right.
I
You want me to open it up then?
I don't want you to die. I just want you to explain a little bit better what you mean.
Well, it's
So it
something
doesn't
that's
trigger an event,
nope.
and it doesn't kill you immediately,
Nope.
but you die somehow.
No, it doesn't kill you at all.
Oh, so
I
what's
died
going on?
after opening it up, and since I've already opened it up and I know there's nothing in there, I just didn't bother opening it up again.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, yeah. There's nothing good or bad out of that box. The only thing that happens is a gross out moment, basically.
I see. I almost feel like we were talking about. I almost feel like we had a Schrodinger's cat moment there.
What's in the box, man? What's in the fucking box?
So like, so if you open the box, you die, but there's nothing in there that kills you, and it doesn't trigger an event. But if you don't open it, you don't like.
Yeah. No, I know what you're getting at.
Schrodinger's box.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying there.
So let's see, you got a knife.
Yep. Okay, so I have my. Well, I could actually just bring up this menu. No, that's the wrong menu. This is the menu. So these are my equipped items up here, the ones that actually have a symbol for the D-pad. So I have my knife, my handgun, my scorpion key, and the shotgun.
Scorpion key. So it's just a fabric. So it's like a obscure looking key that goes somewhere,
Let's see if I
or is
can-
it something else?
It's a key for the house, the parts of the house. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry. It's gonna interrupt the stream for a second here. No, that's the wrong button. So, waiting for this to catch back up. You'll notice that on the screen here, as soon as you can see it, there are certain rooms that show a lock symbol on them. And the depending on the type of lock, it needs either a specialty key or a unique key, like this one right here. Let's see, controls. No, okay. But right here, you can see right I'll just look at it a little bit closer and cause my eyes to go wonky.